All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going to the Himalayas.
Ooh.
But not for like the typical reason you might think.
Okay.
So we're kind of forgetting those snowy peaks and rugged terrain for a sec.
Okay.
And we're going to check out these hot springs of Himachal Pradesh in India.
I've heard about those.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
And, well, we found this awesome online guide.
Cool.
And it's got tons of local insights, and it lists like over 28 different hot springs,
Wow.
each with their own like unique thing, you know?
Yeah. It's a pretty fascinating region.
Yeah.
Geographically and culturally.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
when I think of the Himalayas,
Mm.
I think of like icy landscapes and
Yeah.
you know, that kind of terrain.
Definitely.
Not exactly like a steamy,
Right.
relaxing
Right.
spot, you know?
It's an interesting contrast.
Yeah.
But the same forces that created those mountains are also responsible for all this geothermal activity.
So like what is happening underground?
Okay.
That makes Himachal Pradesh.
such a hot spot for hot springs.
So imagine the Earth's tectonic plates
Mm-hmm.
as these like giant puzzle pieces.
Right.
And they're constantly like shifting and bumping into each other.
Yeah.
Well, Himachal Pradesh sits right where the Indian plate
Mm-hmm.
is pushing against the Eurasian plate,
Wow.
which created the Himalayas.
Oh.
So all that activity generates immense heat underground.
Oh, so it's like the Earth's internal energy
Ah.
is finding a release
Yes.
in the form of these
Yeah.
hot springs.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the heat rises, meets groundwater,
Mm-hmm.
and then like voila,
Voila.
you have these hot springs bubbling up
Yeah.
all over Himachal Pradesh.
Cool.
And because the water travels through all these different layers of rock,
Yeah.
it picks up this unique mix of minerals.
Which, speaking of minerals,
Mhm.
the guide keeps mentioning like the healing powers of
Mm.
these springs.
Yeah.
But is that just, local folklore?
Or is there some like actual science to it?
It's a mix of both, to be honest.
Okay.
So traditional knowledge has always kind of recognized the benefits of mineral-rich waters.
Right.
And now modern science is starting to understand why.
okay.
For example, like many of these springs are rich in sulfur,
Oh.
which, has that distinct smell,
Yeah.
kind of like rotten eggs.
Yeah.
But it also has some pretty potent therapeutic properties.
So it's not just like a
Mm.
relaxing soak.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Sulfur is known to be good for skin.
Right.
And some studies even suggest it might help with joint pain and inflammation.
Interesting.
And then, you also have other minerals in there, like
Oh.
magnesium, which helps with muscle relaxation,
Okay.
and calcium,
Yeah.
which is essential for,
Right.
bone health.
So each spring could have like a different mineral composition
Exactly.
and therefore
Mhm.
different benefits potentially.
Precisely. And that's kind of what makes exploring these springs so cool.
Oh.
You're not just experiencing the landscape,
Yeah.
you're immersing yourself in this, like, unique geology and chemistry.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And the guide highlights so many different springs.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah.
But let's start with one that really caught my eye.
Okay.
The Vashisht Hot Springs
Ah, yeah.
near Manali.
A classic. It's
yeah.
known for its sulfur-rich waters
Mm-hmm.
and separate bathing areas for men and women.
And plus, like, the mountain views.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Imagine, like, soaking in a hot spring
Right.
while looking at the Himalayas.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah, it's a truly immersive experience.
God.
Connecting with, like, nature's beauty and its healing power.
And speaking of connecting with, like, something bigger,
Mm-hmm.
the guide also mentions the Manikaran Hot Springs,
Yes.
the Kuhu Valley.
Mm-hmm.
It's known for being really close to temples and gurudwaras,
Oh.
which, for those who don't know,
Right.
a gurudwara is a place of worship for Sikhs.
Yeah.
So,
Manikaran is
yeah.
a great example of how these hot springs are often intertwined with spiritual practices.
Mm-hmm.
You have Hindu temples
Right.
and Sikh gurudwaras,
Yeah.
and the hot springs are considered sacred by both faiths.
So it's not just about, like, physical well-being,
Right.
but a spiritual experience, too.
Absolutely.
Wow.
A lot of locals believe the waters hold like this divine energy
Okay.
and visit them for ritualistic bathing
Okay.
and prayer.
It sounds like a pilgrimage for both body and soul,
Mm-hmm.
but not all the hot springs are, like, super easy to get to, right?
Yeah.
The guide mentions Kirganga,
Yes.
deep in the Parvati Valley,
Yeah.
and you can only reach it after, like, a pretty tough trek.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of Himachal Pradesh, and it offers such a wide range of experiences. You have hot springs, in bustling towns.
Wow.
You have some by serene rivers.
Right.
And then you have these hidden gems, like tucked away in these remote mountain valleys, rewarding those who, seek them out.
It's making me want to like pack my bags and go on a hot springs adventure.
Well, and there's plenty more to discover, too. The guide highlights a few.
Yeah.
But it also kind of hints that there's, like, countless others scattered throughout the region.
Okay.
Each with its own story and character.
That's an exciting thought.
Yeah.
Like, imagine stumbling upon one of these hidden springs.
Yeah.
Like, far from, the well-trodden paths and everything.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But, before we get, like, too carried away with our hot springs wanderlust, let's delve a bit deeper into their cultural significance in Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah.
Because these springs seem to be, like, way more than just tourist attractions.
You're right. They've been woven into, like, the fabric of local life for generations, shaping traditions, beliefs, and even, like, social interactions.
So I'm eager to hear more about that. Like, what can you tell us about the historical and cultural role of these hot springs?
So, for starters, they were often seen as, like, sacred places.
Okay.
Like, believed to be blessed by deities, or, like, possessing these special healing energies.
Wow.
And that reverence is reflected in the many temples and shrines that were built around them.
So the hot springs are almost like natural temples themselves.
In a way, yeah. They served as gathering places for communities where people came not just for the physical healing, but for social connection and spiritual renewal.
It makes me think about, like, the specific rituals and traditions that are associated with these hot springs.
Right.
Are there certain practices that have been, like, passed down through generations?
Absolutely.
Okay.
For instance, in some springs, it's customary to make offerings to the deities before bathing.
Offerings.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Okay.
From flowers and fruits to, like, small coins or even pieces of cloth.
Interesting.
It's like a way of expressing gratitude for the healing waters and seeking blessings.
It's fascinating to think about these traditions, like continuing in a place that's becoming a modern tourist destination.
Yeah.
It speaks to, like, the enduring power of these springs.
Yeah.
How they continue to hold a special place for the locals. I'm curious, though, does the guide mention any challenges that come with, like, balancing the traditional significance of these springs with their growing popularity?
As tourist attractions.
It does touch on that, yeah. It emphasizes the importance of responsible tourism and respecting, like, the cultural sensitivity surrounding the sites. For example, dressing modestly, refraining from loud or disruptive behavior, and being mindful of local customs are all important things to remember.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's about, like, finding that balance between appreciating the experience and also, like, ensuring their preservation.
Yes.
And respecting the communities that have treasured them for centuries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about approaching these places with a sense of humility and understanding, recognizing that we're not just visiting a tourist spot, but stepping into, like, a living cultural heritage.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that travel can be so much more than just, like, sightseeing.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's about, like, connecting with different cultures and ways of life.
Yeah.
And speaking of connections, I'm curious about, like, the social aspect of these hot springs.
Okay.
Did the guide mention anything about how they've been used as, like, gathering places?
Oh, yeah, it did. So historically, they were like social hubs.
Okay.
Places where people from all walks of life came together to bathe, relax, and, like, share stories.
Okay.
So imagine, like, a natural spa where you could catch up with friends, discuss community matters, or even, like, find a potential match for your son or daughter.
It sounds like a blend of, like, a modern-day spa and a community center.
Exactly.
Wow.
And this social aspect is still very much alive today.
cool.
You know, at a lot of these hot springs, it's not uncommon to see, like, families having picnics by the springs, kids splashing around, and elders, you know, sharing wisdom and laughter.
It's heartwarming to picture that.
Yeah.
You know, generations coming together in a setting that's been enjoyed for centuries.
For centuries.
Yeah. It makes me think about, like, the stories these springs could tell.
Yeah.
You know, all the laughter, the gossip, the shared experiences that have unfolded over time.
It's incredible to think about.
Yeah.
Like, if only the rocks could talk.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But even without words, you can just feel a sense of history and tradition.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
In the air.
Yeah.
And the guide actually mentions a few specific springs that are known for their storytelling traditions.
Oh, I'd love to hear about those.
Okay, so there's one called Kirganga, which we mentioned before.
Yeah.
It's not just known for its, you know, challenging trek and the views, but also for its association with, like, ancient myths and legends.
Oh, wow. What kind of legends?
Okay, so local folklore says that the spring was created by the tears of Lord Shiva, who is a prominent deity in Hinduism.
Right.
And it's believed that the water has the power to purify and heal.
Wow.
So pilgrims often spend days or even weeks there, bathing and meditating.
So it's like a pilgrimage destination with its own origin story, like woven into the landscape.
Exactly, yeah. And there are countless other tales and beliefs surrounding these springs. Like, some say that certain springs can grant wishes.
Wow.
Others believe they can cure specific ailments.
Okay.
These stories are passed down through generations, adding another layer of depth to the hot springs experience.
It sounds like a rich tapestry of history, spirituality, and folklore all coming together in these natural wonders.
It really is.
That's amazing.
And it makes me wonder if these springs are facing any, like, specific challenges in the modern world, you know, with an increasing tourism and development.
Right.
Are they at risk of losing their cultural significance?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Did the guide address that at all?
It did.
Okay.
It highlights the importance of striking a balance between promoting tourism and preserving the cultural heritage of the sites.
Right.
So there's a growing awareness of the need to manage, like, visitor numbers, educate tourists about responsible behavior, and involve, like, the local communities in the decision-making process.
That sounds crucial. It's about ensuring that the springs continue to be, you know, places of healing and cultural exchange for both locals and visitors.
Exactly. Yeah. And the guide emphasizes that responsible tourism can actually benefit the local communities, you know, by providing economic opportunities while also fostering cultural understanding and appreciation.
It's a good reminder that travel can be like a powerful force for good when done thoughtfully and with respect for the places we visit.
Absolutely.
But shifting gears a bit, I'm curious about your personal perspective. Have you ever, like, experienced the magic of a hot spring?
Oh, yeah, I have. It was actually really transformative.
Wow.
So years ago, I was lucky enough to visit a remote hot spring in Japan.
Oh, wow.
It was tucked away in a bamboo forest, surrounded by, you know, steaming pools and the sound of trickling water.
Oh, wow. That sounds incredibly serene.
It was. As I soaked in the warm water, I felt this, like, deep relaxation and rejuvenation.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, all my worries and stress just melted away.
I can almost feel it myself.
Yeah.
That sounds like the perfect antidote to like the hustle and bustle of modern life.
It really was.
Wow.
And it made me realize, you know, the connection between nature and well-being.
Right.
These hot springs are more than just geological formations. They're like portals to a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it makes me even more eager to experience these hot springs in Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah, they're pretty special.
They seem to offer such a unique blend of like natural beauty, cultural heritage, and spiritual significance.
Yeah, they do. And I encourage you to explore them further.
Okay.
You know, maybe one day we'll be soaking in a Himalayan hot spring together.
Now that's an episode I'd love to record. Right. But before we get ahead of ourselves, I think we've covered quite a bit in this deep dive. We've explored like the geological origins, the healing powers, the cultural and spiritual significance, and even the social role as gathering places.
And we even managed to squeeze in a little armchair travel.
We did.
Along the way. So.
And for our listener, we hope that this deep dive has sparked your curiosity and maybe even inspired you to add these hot springs to your travel bucket list.
I hope so. And if you do find yourself venturing to these incredible places, remember to travel responsibly. Respect local customs and embrace the opportunity to connect with both nature and culture in a meaningful way.
Well said.
Thank you.
But before we wrap up completely, I want to leave our listener with a final thought.
Okay.
So we've talked a lot about like the potential benefits of these springs, the healing, the relaxation, the cultural immersion, but I think there's something like even deeper at play here.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Tell me more.
So these hot springs, especially the ones tucked away in those remote valleys, they offer a chance to like reconnect with something that's often missing in our modern lives.
Okay.
And that's
a sense of wonder.
I like that.
Yeah. The wonder of discovering a hidden gem. The wonder of immersing yourself in the raw power of nature. The wonder of connecting with ancient traditions and beliefs.
It's a powerful reminder that there's still so much to explore and discover in the world.
Exactly. And that sense of wonder, that curiosity and thirst for knowledge, that's what fuels our deep dives and hopefully inspires our listeners to keep exploring the world around them.
Beautifully put.
Thank you.
Yeah, and on that note, I think we've reached the end of our journey into these hot springs of Himachal Pradesh.
It's been a fascinating exploration.
It has.
Yeah, and we hope you've enjoyed soaking up all this knowledge as much as we have.
Yeah, me too.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe one day our paths will cross in the Himalayas,
and
we'll find ourselves sharing stories and soaking in those wonders together.
That would be great.
Until then. Keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Keep learning.
Keep learning.
And keep diving deep.
Diving deep.
Yeah, it's like they offer a glimpse into, a different way of life.
Yeah.
Like a way of being more in tune with nature and ourselves.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
They really invite us to slow down, appreciate the simple things, and just reconnect with the rhythms of the natural world.
And in a world that's like constantly demanding our attention. And pulling us in a million directions.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty precious gift.
It really is. And it makes me think about how we can carry that sense of wonder and connection with us even after we've left the hot springs.
That's a great point.
I think it's not just about the physical experience. It's about the lasting impact on our mindset and how we, approach the world.
Yeah,
exactly. So maybe it's about finding ways to incorporate those principles of like mindfulness, connection, appreciation into our everyday lives.
Maybe it's like as simple as taking a few moments each day to appreciate the beauty of nature. Whether it's a tree in our neighborhood or the stars in the night sky.
Or maybe it's about making a conscious effort to connect with others in a more meaningful way. Listen more deeply and cultivate a sense of community.
It's about carrying that spirit of the hot springs
with us.
Yeah.
That sense of peace.
Right.
Rejuvenation and connection.
Yeah.
And just letting it ripple outwards.
Yeah.
Into our lives and the world around us.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. And
yeah.
On that note, I think we've reached the end of our deep dive into the hot springs of Himachal Pradesh.
It's been a real journey.
It has, of discovery.
Yeah, not just about a specific place, but about, those deeper connections between nature, culture, and well-being.
We hope you've enjoyed soaking up all this knowledge as much as we have.
You too.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Keep learning.
Keep learning.
And keep diving deep.
And keep diving deep.